It has been over 20 years since Pokémon Yellow was released here in Europe, and I can still remember the holidays I got my copy, together with Game Boy Color. The night I spent taking the first steps through the game were just amazing. So, hello everybody, my name is Joe, and today we are getting back to the Pokémon Yellow after over 20 years since it was released. So let's take the first steps, just outside the Pallet Town. Okay, hello Professor. What do we have here? So, there is nothing much to talk about right here, so I will explain a few things along the way. So, the idea here is as follows. I have decided to make this playthrough a little bit more challenging, and I have decided to call it something like a bug catcher challenge, because I will use only bug Pokemon through the game. But as you can see, for now I'm stuck with this yellow mouse, and we will have to go through a few fights before we are able to catch our first bug member of the team. So let's do a few quick Thundershocks here, level 6. Okay. And we can continue outside just in a moment, because our yellow mouse doesn't like to stay in its Pokeball. And I can understand that if it was stuck there for like 20 years or something. So we will just quickly pick up the parcel and deliver it to Professor Oak, so we can continue through the game. So that was basically our first quest. Maybe the first quest I've ever done in any game. Because if I remember correctly, apart from some Chinese video games connected to the TV, the Game Boy was probably the first gaming console I've had. Like, there were some Tetris and you know what, but this was like the first proper RPG game I've ever played. So let's do a little bit of shopping here. Some potions, some Pokéballs, just to be safe. And after that we can head to the Verdant Forest, where we'll be able to catch our first member, but not this one. I'm not going to get myself stuck with Metapod, who knows only Harden. So this Caterpie will be much better choice for me. And it was easy enough. So we have Caterpie, and what shall be your name? So we are first member of the team, so let's call you Alpha. So welcome to the team, Alpha. It's so nice to have you here with us. So let's just pick up this Pokeball and we will get rid of Pikachu. Sorry, Yellow Mouse. Thank you for helping us through this part of the game. But we will continue without you, sadly. But for now, it's grinding through few levels. And as you can see, the Metabots are using Harden, which make it more difficult to me to kill them. And this part right here might take a little bit of time. And I'm afraid the Pidgey at level 8 won't be something we can deal with. I think there is like 1% chance that you run in a Pidgey at level 8 in this part of the game. So it was like top percentage Pidgey, but as you can see, even Rattatas are giving me a tough time. So we are back at Metabots, which are easy enough to kill. It just takes a lot of time to deal with. And level 6, it might even give me around 60 experience, that would be nice. But we have an issue here. We'll run out of power points, which like set how many times you can use a specific move before you have to restore your Pokemon in the Poké Center. And we are down to one last cycle, and we are out. And what do I have here is String Shot, I will use it for 40 times, which will get me to 0 on tackle and 0 power points on string shot. And after that there is one special mechanic, which is called struggle. And when your Pokemon is out of power points, he will use move struggle, which is basically the same as tackle, but you also take some recoil damage. As you can see, I'm struggling through this part. And at level 7 our Caterpie Alpha will evolve into Metapod. And at level 10 we are getting Butterfree, which will be basically a powerhouse for the first part of the game. And we are already at level 9 and we are getting closer to level 10. So, thanks to DaVinci Resolve magic, we were able to save few dozens of minutes of me grinding through to level 10 or level 9 for now. We are just getting to level 10 very soon here, I hope. But we'll have to first deal with a few more bugs to show them who is the top bug in this forest. And of course it should be Alpha. So one more Metapod, which would yield over 100 experience, because Pokemon which are used by trainers yield more experience than those in the wild. And one critical hit to top it off. 91 experience, okay, but we have the level 10, which means the evolution is here again. So Alpha evolved into Butterfree and we have learned move called Confusion, which is a psychic type move, which is pretty strong for the beginning part of the game. And with that done, we can go for a rematch with our rival in Viridian City, or basically to the left of Viridian City. He's waiting for us with his team slightly upgraded from the last time. And this Spearow could have potentially do a lot of damage with its Peck move, but we are quite lucky here and got through without taking any damage. And Eevee shouldn't pose too much of a threat here, and will go down in a few confusions, but I was dealing with some accuracy issues due to scent attack. And the rematch was quite successful, and after that we are probably strong enough to deal with our first gym, which would be Brock. At level 13 it should be pretty much okay, but we will see how that goes. This is just the first trainer to get us started. And after that our first gym leader. Let's just heal up to be safe. And here it is, the first gym badge fight. Geodude at level 10 will go down at 2 confusions, not a big deal. And Onix at level 12 will go down in 2 or 3. So it's 3 and we've managed to go through without losing too much health. And we have also learned Stun Spore, which might be useful at later stages of the game, when I need to paralyze somebody, some Pokemon, to make life slightly easier for me in the fight. So that was pretty good so far. So the biggest issue in this playthrough with only bug Pokemon was that I had to deal with the grinding to level 10. And after that it was pretty much smooth, right? So, thank you for watching so far, and I hope you will join me in the next part of the journey, when we travel through Mount Moon and discover what is going on in there. And maybe leave a like, comment down below. I would like to talk to you about anything you feel comfortable talking about with complete strangers on the internet. I will see you next time, bye!